classic idea of the julep is made to where you can drink bourbon on a hot day. And that's the way that the julep should be. It should be refreshing.
We're in Louisville, Kentucky tonight at Sully's on 4th Street Live for the Four Roses Julep Contest. They're putting 4 roses in mint juleps, and the roses are so good, the 4 roses are so good, you can eat them and drink them. Just like that.
And on behalf of Sully's and 4 Roses, and of course 102.3 The Match, we'd like to welcome you out to the 7th annual Rose Julep Contest. Please welcome 4 Roses Hall of Fame Master Distiller Jim Rutledge.
Thank you, George, and thanks for everyone coming out tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go, and we are off and running.
Why does Four Roses make a good mint julep, no matter which bourbon you use?
Well, I think it's got, as I mentioned earlier, the rich, full-bodied flavor. It's got some floral characters, fruitiness, and with a high rye and some of the yeast we use as spicy characters, it just gives something unusual and unique. And I think that's what attracts so many of the bartenders and the mixologists to the Four Roses brands.
You guys over there drinking the winning cocktail?
I use a little bit of Angostura bitters, rhubarb bitters, a house-made allspice bitters.
It's a Four Roses Bourbon Brittle, house-made at Jeff Ruby's. A little bit of Four Roses single barrel, a little bit of sugar. We've reduced the water, inlaid them over the Four Roses emblem.
Ginger, basil, mint, simple syrup.
It's a shot of me having one right there. I went with all the classic flavors of a mint julep. But instead I used mint tea and honey instead of simple syrup and regular mint. Also, as a kicker for presentation, I prepared hand-pulled sugar mint roses to garnish my cocktail.
We have a little bit of Four Roses small batch, muddled with an orange. We splash it with amaretto and a little bit of orange juice.
I made the Summer Day Mint Julep. It is a vanilla-inspired mint julep that has a bourbon crisp brulee on top. So I used a bourbon-infused vanilla bean that we let soak for 2 weeks with Four Roses single barrel. The key ingredient is Four Roses single barrel, 100 proof. It has a very good maple syrup kind of flavor that you get when you drink the bourbon, so I wanted to use the 100 proof to do that.
I have a sage-infused syrup, vanilla, muddled blackberry. We also have a whip that's different on top. The whip is infused with lemon zest.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm from Proof on Maine. My main flavor components for the mint julep, I use mango and eucalyptus leaves and local honey. One of the main things that I hear about mint juleps that most people don't like is that it's too sweet and that they get a hangover from the sweetness the next day. So I tried to use natural sweeteners like the honey and the sweetness from the mango. It just creates a really light, refreshing mint julep.
Well, so we're trying this one. Look, this is a real mint julep glass. It's very lovely. These are all really beautiful and they're all tasty. It's going to be a tough decision.
We wanted to use our craft beer in a mint julep and pair the local beer with the local drink and fare. And I wanted the color as well as the complexity of raspberries with mint and blackberry and ginger and basil. I started this contest around noon today. Knew that I'd be in here, and for 3 hours work I got very good recognition from the judges.
Created my own simple syrup this year. Just used a basic simple syrup. I added a little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of lemon juice, and sauteed separately rosemary in a pan, kind of heated up to release the flavor, and then added it together. Then I actually ordered honey from a county just outside of Lawrenceburg. I kind of kept it close to the distillery.
Four Roses single barrel bourbon. I used raspberry mint simple syrup, Saint Germain French elderflower liqueur, and a little club soda.
Cheers. What I did today, I took a little dried cherry gastrique, a little bit of lemon juice on that, paired that with the Four Roses single barrel, and then finished it with a tamarind and ginger soda.
Last entry to be judged.
We all got the main glass.
top 3 winners tonight.
But this is unbelievably close. And all the top 3 were separated by 1 point each. That's all. So third place goes to Jenny Pittman, Proof. Second place goes to Aaron Price, Maker's Lounge. And I'm not sure how he reaches this, but for the hat trick, 3-peat, Roy McAllister. 2 years ago, and then Roy last year, and again this year. So it was a 3-peat for hat trick for Veronese.
The $100 winner for the best cheering section tonight goes to Martinis. Thank you guys for coming out.
Took quite a while, played around with a lot of flavors, finally settled on this one. Trying to do black cherry forever, vanilla, and the vanilla was just kind of overpowering it. We finally went with the tart cherry, bring out some of that acidity, get that nice balance in the cocktail, and I think everything came together pretty well.
And you put tamarind in it too.
Tamarind, yes sir.
I want to ask you as a judge, how are you feeling now?
I wish I could judge a contest like this every day.
Do you?
I do. Yes, I do. What do you enjoy most about the Four Roses Julep contest?
Watching it grow, the interest, and the competition, the bartenders, how they really get into it. A lot of the bartenders like the spiciness of the small batch, even though it has less rye grain than the single barrel, which has 35% rye, which has a spiciness to it. But the small batch has about 27.5% rye, but one of the yeasts we use at about 70% of each 2 mash bills generates a spicy character, and that rich, full-body spiciness works really well with mixed drinks. We'll have the Rose Julep contest winner coming out to Let's Talk Bourbon at the Friday Let's Talk Bourbon and serving that drink to everyone.
So if you want to try the winner from tonight, come to the Bourbon Festival. Jim, thanks for having us out tonight.
Oh, it's great. Appreciate you coming out, and it's always good to see you, and it's great having you as a judge. This is absolutely fabulous. I don't like mint juleps, but this is a good drink. I just tried, I came over and saw Roy, said I didn't get a chance to try your winning mint julep, Rose Julep. And he's had this glass right here. This is what he had for show up here. This is excellent.
I loved it. It's Jenny Pittman from Proof on Main, 21C, and you were the third place. You did great tonight.
Thank you, thanks.
What was the inspiration behind this?
Well, okay, so I have a biology background, and apparently there is eucalyptus and mint pair well together because they share a common molecule.
To me, it was very springtime flavor, very relaxed. It was very beautiful.
That's the approach I was going for. I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted something refreshing and something that wouldn't be so sweet that you couldn't have, another one.